Today we are talking about artwork from Central America, and we're going to be making these little Aztec metal relief sculptures here out of paper and foil. So I'm going to show you how to do that and get started. We're going to begin with just a small quarter-size sheet of paper like this. We're going to take our pencils and we are going to design some kind of Aztec sun. Now this could be a full sun, it could be a half sun, whatever is fine with me, but you need to break it down into simple shapes. All right, usually you see lots of geometric forms and shapes in Aztec art. Let's see, I might use some trapezoids around the edges of my sun today. And it's up to you however you want to do this. Maybe I'll add some triangles in between. You can make these curvy, you can make them straight. Let's see, I might go ahead and add a bottom there. Okay, and you can add as much detail as you want to on these. You could even add some curly shapes. You could add dots, whatever you're up for, all right? But we want to keep it pretty abstract in nature because that's how Aztec art usually looks. Okay, I think these also look great with some kind of border added to it, and I'm just going to make a really simple border. I think I'll put a square in each corner and maybe connect them with a line. Whatever you decide to design, that's up to you, okay? Now, we're going to transfer this design onto some foil. Now, to do that, I want us to do two things. I want our foil to be kind of thick, so we're actually going to wrap up a big sheet of paper in our foil first. So I'm just going to take a regular full-size sheet of paper. I'll fold it in half once, fold it in half again, and all this is going to do is make our foil a little bit thicker. All right, and now I have a sheet of foil. Now mine is kind of dull on one side and really shiny on the other. I like the really shiny side, but it's up to you whichever one you like better. Okay, so we're gonna take this and just wrap it up like a Christmas present. So we'll just go all the way to the edges. Make sure that it's nice and straight on every side. And I can use that paper as a guide so that way I keep it nice and straight. And if something's poking out weird on one edge, I can always take and just flip that right underneath there. Ta-da! Now, I'm going to transfer this design onto the foil. So I'm going to hold that on top, and I'm going to keep it very, very still, just like this. If it shifts around, then it's going to mess up my design. I'm going to take my same pencil and just trace back over every single line that I did before. Just like this, you can see. All right, now I'm not going to sit here and do the whole thing because I think you get the idea, but I do want to go ahead and show you. I don't know if that shows up. Yeah, you can kind of see how it is transferring onto the foil. Okay, once you get that done, here's another design that I had done earlier. I'll show you the original design. Looked like this. We transferred it onto here. Okay, and then I started coloring it with colored Sharpies. Now, colored Sharpies are really fun to work with, and you can mix it with colored Sharpies, black Sharpies, whatever, and it shows up nice and dark, and it's almost like metallic colors. Then we'll take this and we will glue it to just a half sheet of construction paper for a background, and we'll come up with some kind of geometric shape pattern to go around the edges until we have a completed design just like this. And we use our Sharpies to color the whole thing so that way it looks nice and colorful, and this is a really fun little project for Aztec art.